What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in our Steal a Superstar series. It's episode 3, about to go on to week 2, and the vote has pretty much been, I wouldn't say unanimous, because, it was like, 25% of the votes were Henry, but it's pretty much a 3-1 or 3 to 4, I don't know, 4-1, that it's Donald is the player we're going to be stealing. However, I have seen a couple of suggestions that you guys do want to see the kind of wheel idea going forward, to where we choose, we spin a wheel, and the wheel gives us the decision on what position we go for. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more tricky to coordinate, but obviously we can still do that. Of course, we're still going to be taking Donald for this week, but going forward, we can definitely do that if that's what you guys want to do. So we're going to go over to the Patriots. Obviously, if we decide to just do it this way, we can end up getting Henry when we play them again, because we're obviously in the division. But Aaron Donald is going to be our player. Of course, that's the consensus for this man. Obviously, he's a pretty good player, so some would say that he's going to need to be, a kicker or a punter. So we'll make the trade now, and we'll have ourselves a good pass rusher. And I gave them Poe for him because, honestly, we just don't need him. Poe is just... he's a cool name and all. It just doesn't matter. He really isn't useful. Also, when we moved him to DN, we can't get El Toro for some reason. But I suppose we'll just we'll stick with edge threat, because we're actually going to put him on the edge, because we just need pressure in general. So it doesn't really matter what, where he's playing. So I think the edge would be better for him. And, it's something new. See how good he would be primarily on the edge instead of facing the double team 24/7. He might actually get a one-on-one here and there. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's go to week 2, see if we have any breakouts, because those still exist. Well, some would say it's debatable that they still exist, because we didn't get one. Even though we probably should have had one. Browning had a player of the week as a rookie. First week of the season, we got a rookie winning it. And they're like, yeah, here's the thing, though. Yeah, still, we're not going to give you... we go up 2 overalls already? Jeez. But in case you are new to the series, the basis of this series is that we get players if we win. Obviously, we have a potential new way of doing that with the wheel spin. We'll see, what comes of that, if you guys are interested or not. Did he always have 3 upgrade points? I have no idea, but... if we win the game, we get to take one of their players. We're going to probably do this spin a wheel thing, because I think it is... I mean, I want it to be a limited series, especially for how late we are into Madden. So I'm not really sure. The issue is that we could have too good of a team. But, like I said, if it is a one-year type of thing... I mean, unless we go 16-0, even if we do go 16-0, we still might not win. Because, we still, even with the best team, could lose. We still could. But we'll see what happens there. But if we do lose, we end up dropping the dev of a player, which at this point, I would probably say we would go with Donald. Nah, we probably still would go with Tyreek first, because what does he have? Rack him up. I mean, that's not really even that beastly of ability anyways. But of course, that's the team. You can see we have a lot of upgrades, which we will get into in a moment. Don't know how many I'm going to show, because a lot are like little random upgrades that don't really matter. This week, we're actually going to show the roster that we're facing. Cam Newton, kind of a cheese guy in Sim. James Conner, okay, running back. Wide receivers, I mean, you got Jerry Jeudy, but nothing crazy there. Austin Hooper at tight end. Parham as the backup. Left tackle, now that would be a nice steal. David Bakhtiari is already number 1 on my list so far. Can't go wrong with a lockdown tackle. Akeem Hicks, not bad. Nick Bosa would be nice, too. Javon Kinlaw, don't really need it as much. Left out, meh. Middle linebacker, meh. Right outside linebacker, meh. Cornerbacks, kind of meh. They're not super athletic. This team really isn't that good. Honestly, it's really not that good of a team. So, yeah, well, I mean, we're going to still play them, obviously, and hopefully we win, right? If they're not that good comparatively to last week's opponent, I mean, maybe we'll be looking all right. What an upgrade. What an up to awareness. Woo! What a freaking upgrade. Jamin Davis, 71 overall. Let's take a look. Block shed, tackle. I mean, nothing really special there. Anthony Schwartz gets an upgrade, which could be decent. Deep threat ability. Obviously, that's kind of what we want him to be. And he gets a couple of decent upgrades. I mean, it's not terrible. Brandon Steffens. I feel like slot's the best, but I also don't want to lose scheme fit. I mean, he's a normal dev. XP is already hard enough to get. You look at the freaking... overall and all that. Of course, he gets 2 to zone coverage with only 1 to man. I mean, I don't know how that works, but sure. Nashawn Wright, definitely going to be going for zone coverage upgrades. This guy I have a lot of hope for. I feel like this guy has a lot of potential for us. Could move back to corner if we end up need him to play there, or we end up getting a steal at safety. I'm not 100% sure. Man coverage, Gaidri, the javelin, as people call him. And this is a bunch of this. Yeah, I'm not going to show every upgrade, I believe it or not. Of course, Kyle Pitts isn't just every upgrade. He's the upgrade. And he gets 2 to catching, 2 to run block. Not a bad-looking upgrade on the surface. Obviously, speed would be cool and all that, but we obviously don't really need it, so I'm not going to get too angry about it. Baron Browning, player of the week, gets an acceleration, some coverage upgrades. Not a bad upgrade there. I mean, there's just so many names here. I'm just going to upgrade these on my own here. Quez Watkins gets a decent upgrade. He gets a +1 to speed on top of some catching traits. I'll take it. Mr. White has 2 upgrades. See what he gets. I'll take the coverage ratings. Those are nice. Obviously, you can't play every single user, so seeing some coverage rating upgrade points are not bad. Looks actually pretty decent already. Josh Norman's pretty much only upgrade point, and he gets +3 to man, which is pretty big because it puts him up to 77 man coverage now. We're at Hard Rock Stadium. We definitely played away for our first game, right? I can't even remember. It's just all I focus on is smoking our opponent, which we obviously do every time. Of course, hoping to do the same here. As even though I don't really think their team's all that great, not really anything crazy to steal, I don't want to lose a development trait. So, you know, that's just the way I stand in these situations. Obviously, both teams using a little bit of special uniforms. Why not, right? Like some top-tier talents going against each other. Obviously, some classic franchises. I like what I see, right? I like what I see here. 2 #1 quarterbacks. Not literally, you know, like Fields isn't a #1 overall pick, but wearing the #1, of course. Who's going to be the better today? We'll find out. Obviously, a little bit of a shaky one from Fields last week, but, you know, as far as what the talent grade is comparatively, you know, not bad, right? Still not bad. Obviously, Najee Harris, definitely not bad, as he had a monster week. A little bit of a slow start and just kind of dominated after. Had some couple of decent big plays, nice couple of tackle break plays, and Coach just chilling. We're just chilling. Get to kick the ball first and kick it right into the stands. Or not. Is that Jordan Lewis? Everyone's Jordan Lewis to me. I think every team has Jordan Lewis, to be honest. Cam Newton after week 1, very solid, obviously. 30 out of 41 makes and 304 yards with 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Might have added some rushing numbers to that total as well. While their offense doesn't seem great on paper, they do got a bit of speed. You know, that's English as well, by the way. They definitely have some speed. So, oh, Cam already on the run. I can't tell if that was an Aaron Donald make, but hey, having Aaron Donald's obviously a massive win. Is Aaron Donald going to force it? Once again, speaking of forcing it, Cam Newton slipping it right in there to Jerry Jeudy for a first down. Literally just sitting in base, man. See if we can get away with here early on, and you know we'll work from there. As the inside looking pretty good. Aaron Donald not allowing anything to happen. 3 straight plays. Aaron Donald making his presence felt. I mean, he's feeling it already. He's being. Oh, there's a false start from the interior side. It's a little surprising because once again, opposite side of Donald. Couldn't tell. It's going to be the Donald talk day, or just in general every week. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Could be a run. I don't expect them to on 2nd and 12 to the outside, and I don't even think he caught the damn thing. Left foot looked way out. And who is their tight end? I think, that's not Hooper, so whoever number 89 is, he's massive, though. Absolutely massive. And picked off. No, it's dropped. Will Fuller slapping the ball out of Steffen's hands as he almost comes away with an interception. Really good start. Aaron Donald is just such a freak, honestly. The difference he makes. I know on that play, technically Marlon Davison was probably better, but you know, just having any sort of pass rush at all is just massive. And yeah, we're not going to talk about it. First play pitch. Nick Bosa on that side, looking pretty ready himself to make his presence felt. And, I mean, I'm going to need some better blocking there as we get basically back to the line of scrimmage. Freaking lucky to even get that, to be honest. Larry Fitz had a pretty good start to the game last week. See if we can get that again as Tyreek Hill gets absolutely pinballed against, like, the entire squad there. But hey, not bad at all. Still a pretty good gainer. 3rd and 2 from the 31-yard line. Fields going to give the inside handoff to Najee. And he will get a lot of yards. What's happening? Maybe should have tried to spin right. Then again, Nick Bosa's there. Not a bad little gainer. I thought for a second we were going to break it. And thought for a second we were going to get taken down right away. I mean, it was hard to tell what was going to happen, honestly. Looking for Tyreek deep. And instead, we're going to go low to Fitz. And Fitz just catches it. But speaking of Fitz, what rhymes with that is Pitts. And Pitts may have been pretty open. We may have missed him, but it is what it is. Larry Fitz is the guy going down the field now. As that is Pitts, and we will hit him this time. Little foot taparoos. For a big 6'6" guy, he has very good spatial awareness. He's showing why he's, one of the best offensive players in the class, maybe even the best one, as he just goes right down the middle of the field and just burns the guy. There's nothing special about it. No, special release. No, special route running. He just takes, Desmond King for the ride of his life. With the wording there could be different, but it wasn't. So there's that as Najee Harris walks in for the easy score. They just cannot keep up. And I will say, for a low overall team, we have massive potential. And ironically enough, for their high overall team, 83 overall to be exact, they really don't look that good. I mean, maybe I'm just being biased because we drafted the team, but I would obviously take our team over theirs any day of the week. Whether you're playing 1 game or 10 games, whether you're playing 1 season or 12 seasons, I would take our team over theirs. I just would, simply put. But I don't know, maybe I'm just being wild. Oh, jamming Davis up the middle. Takes him down for a loss of 2. The tackle for a lost master as of, last week and going into this week already. Forcing a 3rd and 3. Are they going to get taken down to the D? Did they get a first down? I don't think they did. And, nice cutback by James Conner, who's not really that fast, but looked pretty damn, speedy on that one. I ain't going to lie. Gets a nice first down. I mean, he just cut that back hard. And worked out. Good play. Damn, that is surprising. I did not expect him to have that in him. And, oh, no. Oh, no. And he holds on. Steffens gets torched. I know it seems like he was throwing the ball away there, but, maybe we bring back the old Calvin Johnson clip of years past and, maybe give them a little bit of, history lessons here. And we need some pressure here as Guidry somehow takes Cam Newton down. I'm going to be honest, I am absolutely surprised by that one. I would not be. Okay, that is interesting. Oh, wow. Steffens is getting torched here. We might have to make an adjustment there. Even just have Guidry on him. Might have to go by speed. Yeah, obviously on that play it is more than, it's not as simple as Pitts burning Desmond. That is route running as well, but just pure speed alone. He is kind of getting rocked on that as Tyreek Hill catches the ball and makes a move right in front of Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson has no idea what just hit him. Hell, he didn't even probably know that the play just went past him. Someone probably had to tell him. You want to do better next play? He's like, what do you mean? I was in coverage. There was nothing happened. Pitts going to catch it, but absolutely get blasted. No incompletions yet, though, as they actually look like they're bringing the blitz, but I'm willing to still take it because I believe we maybe get 2 yards or so, or a lot more, as Najee's going to take it all the way to the 35-yard line. I don't know why I thought that was 25. And we're getting some yardage. Having a pretty good start to the game so far. I think this is just going to be a straight-up handoff. Tyreek's not going to get open here. No, he might have actually, but still, take Najee. Play it safe. Gain about 4. This looks okay. I mean, it doesn't look... We probably had him. Fields tries to get away. Can't. That's a late hit. And cut from Tyreek. Double move over the middle for Pitts. Oh, and they swatted it. Damn, back-to-back incompletions. Going to force the field goal. Everything's happening so fast in this match. Ooh, that's a little bit of... the kick bar happened a little fast as well. Damn it. Oh, good hit by Redwine. I thought it was going to be a very unfortunate timing situation where we jump it, but the ball gets right in between and they just score. That was a bit of a scary one. Redwine with an amazing play there. And we're bringing the house. Is that Guidry? It is. I love the javelin. I'm not even going to call him Guidry. I gotta stop calling him that. That's not his name. His name is the Javelin. His name is literally the Javelin. So I don't know what we're planning here. Actually, you know, that is actually a really good call to go with the QB contain. You've got to be kidding. We got to change it up. We have to. I thought maybe we'd get away with it. Nah, Steffens just isn't the guy. At least against a faster player. All right, we changed the lineup a bit. I mean, MVS is pretty fast too, so not really sure how that's going to help him, but it's something. As there goes Mr. Judy underneath. I mean, they got a lot of, like, high potential receivers, but they don't have any, like, fully developed guys yet, right? Like, damn it, they are just absolutely gushing us. I mean, I suppose we're not doing so bad ourselves on offense. Had a little bit of a hiccup near the end of that drive, but, I mean, this is just speed. This is unbelievable speed, too. You got to take that. Oh, what a move. James Conner is making plays. 8-yard gain for James Conner. We had him, but he just kind of like said no and went the other way. The safety was all over that. And Jamin Davis isn't messing around, as he may have lost a yard there. It's about the same. Kind of baited that one out a little bit, and it, you know, sets up a 3rd and 3. It was a close call, I will say, though. And he's just going to yeet it into the end zone. That's debatable grounding, but I doubt it would matter too much anyways. But if we force him to a field goal, which it seems like we have, I'm cool with it. Oh, it is a fake. Remember when I said it appears we have? These are the things. These are the things of the reason. Good play. Is that red wine? What a play, dude. We need some cushion over there. I'm just saying. And Tyreek takes it to the 38-yard line. What a dime by Fields. Threw a nice touch pass in there. Maybe he could have bulleted it, but, I mean, honestly, even if a bullet, it would have had to been absolutely perfect to even have a chance for a touchdown there. I'm still happy with what we got, obviously. As Tyreek is just too fast. He's just too fast. Another slant look. Oh! How? Hello? Desmond King just made a play and a half. Faster cut than the actual receiver. He wasn't even looking at him. These sliders, yo. Good job, good job. Only a 2-yard gain. I thought we would have stopped him for literally nothing, but okay. We can probably get away with a press blitz here. Uh-oh. Damn, James Conner. Like, the way he's playing, you keep forgetting that he's like a power back. He's actually showed off tremendous speed and just change of direction ability in this one. It's been actually pretty impressive. And once again, I mean, really good job by who is that? Browning. The two linebackers, Jamin Davis and Browning, are really good run stopper guys, but the interior definitely does feel pretty light. Ooh, we missed him a little bit, and there goes Cam. Good tackle, though. Maybe should have just left it, but I figured he would have slid. And, I mean, they're getting first downs, they're gaining yards, but the D-line is doing about as well as they could in some of these situations. Big versus big, and jamming. They just get outmatched. There's just too many of us. It's a great reactionary play, obviously. Supposed to be in coverage, but saw the opportunity, took it, and it obviously worked out. Red wine, got to get there. Good job off the edge. Mr. Addison making the play. Man coverage. I mean, I feel like it's not the worst call in the world. Can't get the push. And Guidry. I mean, the javelin. Look at the speed. The javelin. Steffens would have got torched there, but instead the javelin gets the pick. This is actually a pretty nice audible. Najee wide open. Could have used a little bit better of a throw there, but we still gained some yards. Let's go with the 5 receivers. They're going to leave Najee again. I'm going to take Najee again, as he's going to get a perfect setup down to the 12. 2-yard line gives us a first down. Could be a shot to Pitts. Kind of depends on what their coverage looks like. It's not, and yeah, that's going to be dropped. A lot of eyes on Mr. Tyreek Hill. A lot of them. Now, this could be a score to Pitts. This could be, and it is. Too fast. This team is very speedy. First touchdown on top of it, which is nice. To the outside. Oh, no. That's just an unlucky play. MVS will be taking that 75 yards. That's just unfortunate. Probably should have went for the swap, but Redwine was in position. You can't really hate it, right? You can't hate that decision, but that is, I mean, considering we are up by 7 at that point, probably should have went for the swat. Damn. I want to put Tyreek on the returns, but I just don't, like, I think he's just too much of a weapon not to just keep Amari Rodgers there, Isaiah Rodgers, and that is kind of his game anyways. We got some looks. We got Tyreek on the out. No, we don't. We have Pitts, and I actually, ooh, huge hit. I actually like that inaccurate throw. I didn't want him led into the middle of the field, so say what you want, but I actually preferred that. Inside handoff to Najee, and he's going to slip through. Najee Harris. I can see why Najee Harris wasn't chosen to be replaced by Derrick Henry, because he's a beast. Could be looking for the whole thing. And we're not going to get that throw off. Schwartz made a really good play there, but unfortunately you don't get 400 yards to throw the ball. Yards? That's a increment of distance, not time. Could be just taking this streak to Tyreek. He did burn, but he had the safety help. Look at this throw. Oh, Najee. Oh, he gets it anyways. Nice. Timeout time. I thought Najee was going to ruin that because obviously he's not the greatest catcher in the world, so he kind of had to double catch that a little bit. But thankfully, he got enough acceleration to get away. He could be taking that. There's no way Tyreek just caught that into, like, quad. That man got some hands. We know he has legs, but the hands are no longer in question. And Tyreek drops it. Oh my God. That's a bit bad timing, isn't it? Right, Fitz on his own over on the other side. Double move over the middle, and we're going to just take that to Pitts, who takes it to the end zone. Similar to the MVS play on their side, Pitts gets it, takes it for a score, second of the day. Try to swat it, but Pitts is just too big for that. Believe it or not, they actually get close enough for a field goal attempt. Will they hit it? Probably not, but you never know. And maybe not, probably not. They do hit it. Massive field goal before half, making it a 4-point game. Really close, high-scoring affair again. Let's take a look at those stats. I think we would beat them in the rushing by a mile, but the passing I'm not 100% sure about. Damn, we have not run the ball that well, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of, we have more success. We have more success. But we don't have a lot of yards. It's a weird thing to say, but it is true, right? Like, we have more, first down runs than they do, I think. And we're just getting more yards per carry. We just haven't run it as much. But obviously, we are winning. Score line, stat line. Considering we're now getting another possession right here. As Najee will only gain 2. I mean, that's a pretty good game, right? 7 for 46 is pretty solid. Could be a quick throw to Pitts. I mean, they might have everyone open here. Tyreek might be a look. Maybe not. Maybe it is just going to go to Schwartz, who's got the speed to cut it all the way back to the right side of the field. Gets 15 yards on the play. Got the stretch to the left. Of course, Bosa's on that side. I'm actually going to cut it back to the right just because Larry fits. And nice blocking, boys, as we run right through a guy on top of it. Nice. About 19 yards on the play. Are they trying this again? No, they actually did kind of press him. Let's just take this quick off to Najee, who's actually, I mean, he's playing well. He's playing well. He's like, I've watched the series. Can't believe Derrick Henry actually had votes. Oh, Jesus. And there goes Najee, but there's a fly. That kind of sucks. That's coming back. Larry Fitz on the slant. I mean, I trust him, but do I trust him to get open quick enough? I should not have. That is my fault. Just overthinking it. Trying to get too many players involved. Feeling bad that Larry's just not really showed up in this matchup. And that's not even his fault either. He got open. It's just, there's a linebacker sitting underneath that ready to go, and he makes the play. Absolutely jumps the hell out of the thing. And speaking of, we're going to take it with Redwine. And Redwine gets the crease, but Cam's in pursuit and takes him down to the 13. It's all, it's all a part of the game. It was all a part of the plan. It really wasn't, but, we're lucky that Cam just threw it in there. That's a tough read for Cam to make, though. 3-yard. Was that only a 3-yard gain? Seemed a little weird. Larry Fitz. Thankfully, they're not going to tempt me with it because, you know, I might have still tried it. Well, there's a lot of moving parts here as Alberto will gain about 4. Mr. Okwuegbunam. Could be a Najee Harris play, especially if the linebacker on the interior gets stuck. Najee is open, a little poorly thrown, and he will not score on a wide open play, but he gets it down to the 1. This is a Patrick Ricard moment. The big man, former DT. Get in there, big fella. Touchdown, Miami. What a play. Look at him feeling himself. I love it. Defense balling out again. Defense doing the thing. And, oh, jeez, the violence. These linebackers are fun. These linebackers, these rookies, they are fun. Baron Browning is a monster. He's just got that attitude. Ooh, there's no one in sight. Huge hit by Redwine. But Norman gets absolutely torched by Jerry Jeudy on that one. And Aaron Donald gets picked up. Somebody step up. Job. Jesus. Come on, man. You know where he's going. Jamin Davis in coverage on Connor, who's probably going to be a blocker, but you can never be too sure. Ooh, it's got screen written all over it, doesn't it? It's not, and there's a lot of players open. Huge hit by Nashawn Wright. Yeah, unfortunately for Steffens, their entire roster is fast. And not even just as unfortunate for Steffens, unfortunate for her whole damn team. And underneath, man, they are... I mean, James Conner's not even fast, but he just burned Browning. I'm obviously not going to, you know, blame these guys too much. They are a squad of youngsters for the most part. Uh-oh. Norman, you want to, you know, back it up a little bit there. Get in position. Over the middle, we have that covered. Remember what I said, Norman? Remember what I said? Gain 7. Norman just looking absolutely shaky on that one. 2nd and 3 could be an inside handoff. Nearing the 4th quarter. This is a close game. Little slow off the line. There goes Cam. And we pop him. Absolutely crush him. That's a 2nd sack for Jam, and it'll count. I thought he was going to dump that off to the running back. I mean, we had a business decision to make, and Cam Newton with a full head of steam just doesn't sound good to me in any situation. So decided to take on Cam head on, and it worked. Oh, we missed hard there. And Cam just going to run. And again, this time, cannot get there in time as the business decision had to go to the running back, and just out of position too much, as Cam will get a massive 1st down there. And another business decision, and instead, we can't get there either with the safety this time. Tyreek, that's not Tyreek. Tyreek's on our team. Jerry Jeudy with a touchdown. Apparently the 1st of the season as well. We had to leave somebody open. Our lineup was to get there quick in case it's a run. And, you know, just enough coverage to hopefully stop a pass, and it wasn't. It was not enough, as Isaiah Rodgers could be the hero. It'd be nice if we had Patrick Ricard get up there. Come on, we gave you a touchdown, buddy. Inside zone. It would be nice to see some of our actual backups come in and run, but I suppose Najee is built for the majority of the carries as he just carries the defense for a gain of 6. And we're just forcing it there, and it's caught. Schwartz had the positioning, man. We gotta not. Anytime we see Schwartz, he's not getting the ball because he's being covered by everyone. And that's a little sneaky play over there. Look at it. It looks like there's only 3, but it's actually 4. And why are we double teaming someone there? Najee, get up. You're not even down, buddy. Play action look. Get Alberto on the block instead of the release. And we're going to take off ourselves. Fields got some speed too. Who do you think this is? Cam Newton show only? Fields got some speed. And that will end the 3rd quarter. It's a bit of a close one here today. 3-point differential. Our ball. Got to make this drive count. And we get it, get about 5 yards, 4 yards, 6 yards gain. Okay. Let's go to the right side, which I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. He's kind of like sneaking in there. Shadows kind of covering him up a little bit as Najee will take this for about, was that 8, 10? Inside run, and will not continue that average. Gains only about 2. Let's go with this play action kind of crossing pattern. We overthought it. Pitts, though, sits down on it to the 15. Dangerous play, though, as his head almost just got removed. See, the problem with this read option is, like there's a guy on the outside, like, he's ready to cover it, right? And Najee, look at the power. Gains about 7. 1 yard off of 100. Don't want to get too excited, but a touchdown here probably calls it, right? And, ooh, that's a massive stop. 3rd and 2 situation now. We need to implement, like, a speed option, because I feel like a speed option will be automatic here. Read option, look again, and they're not going to see it, but off the edge, Tyreek just doesn't go for it. Tyreek does like a fist pump, yet does he realize that we're not going to have the first down? I mean, I feel like you got to go for the fullback dive here, no? We're going for the fullback dive. And Ricard almost takes it all the way in again. Man, Ricard is just, like, I just don't see how you can have a better fullback for the dive. And Najee tries to cut it back. Cannot. Gets it to the 1. Do we go with the pitch? It's so dangerous. And Najee's going to be denied. I thought the best way to do it was to lower the shoulder on him, but I guess not. Fullback dive again, I guess. Patrick Ricard has gotten us out of some rough situations. Let's do it. And he gets it. Look at the power. 2 rushing touchdowns for the fullback. Massive. Gotta love it when the fullback gets involved like that. He has been all about the offense today. Damn it. Oh, James Conner is about to take the javelin for a ride. He's about to send him into space. Baron Browning. Let's actually just contain. Cam Newton's too much of a threat. And some contain got there. Nice hit, though. As that'll be Jamin Davis's 3rd sack of the game, technically. They're anomaly sacks, but they count on the stat board, and that's really all that matters sometimes. Absolutely insane. Oh, and thankfully it wasn't called a PI as the javelin all over it again. Almost came up with his 2nd pick of the day. 4th and 9, game on the line. And he's going to take the shot, and it is picked off by the javelin this time. The same names keep coming up. They keep making plays. Screen pass. Just got to make sure the ball gets completed, and we'll get it to the 2-minute warning. And it will. It wasn't the cleanest play. Najee, though, if he would have got some blocks out in front, could have made something crazy happen. Only 2 yards short. Field goal is possible, but might as well go for the 2-minute warning punt. Keep hurrying up. If they make another play, we probably will have to call timeout. Jesus. And he gets out of bounds with a tackle. And that's just not a really good play at all. Oh! Jesus. Will Fuller with some plays. And Cam Newton's going to dump it off, and that's why you go for the hit stick on those. Keeps him in the field of play and everything. Timeout wasted. It's going to be down to the field, what is it called, onside kick, if they get a touchdown here. I mean, it doesn't really appear they're going for the field goal. I mean, they should have went for one, but they didn't. Jamin Davis coming for a crazy play, maybe. And the running back's open, but we had to leave it, and he's going to be sacked. There's only 24 seconds left. I mean, they're not going to have any chance with the ball, even if they get the onside. I thought they actually ran it. Why did I fall for that? And Jamin Davis can't get there in time. That's a freaking interception. Damn it. That should have been picked. Is it Rondale Moore? I can't tell what Moore that is. Some sort of Moore coming up with the touchdown. We should have had that. That's bad. Definitely player of the week if he gets the pick there. The game-winning interception on top of it. All right, onside kick time. Oh, Larry Fitz. He ain't going to mess this up. Oh, it's not even Larry Fitz. It's Anthony Schwartz who will fall down on the ball, and Miami wins another close one. There we go, 2-0. Let me know what you guys think about a wheel spin situation. Oh, sure. To be fair, I could do a wheel spin in this video, so then you guys can choose. But, like, if we do a wheel spin, it's not really much of a choice then, right? Because, like, most teams, if it's going to be like a running back, it's, like, pretty obvious. If it's going to be a wide receiver, it's going to be pretty obvious, right? Airplane flying over Miami here. Could barely hear the situation in the game today. Obviously, we outperformed them, but not by much. Yards per play were better for them. We did go for a little bit more risky stuff than they did, so obviously anytime you throw the ball 50 yards on the field, doesn't get caught, that's an attempt for nothing, right? So Cam Newton technically came out with the better game, but obviously Fields definitely played it to his teammates a little more than Cam did. You know, we had 3 rushing touchdowns today. The yards were a decent bit better than theirs. Receiving, Kyle Pitts with a 2-touchdown performance, 126 for yards. Fuller was better, but Fuller's not a tight end, is he? Najee Harris receiving 6 for 69. Tyreek had a pretty good game. MVS had that really big play for them. Schwartz had a couple of catches, really nothing major. Fitz definitely had a worse game this week. Jamin Davis with a 3-sack performance. Redwine with a 1 sack and a pick. Guidry, the Javelin, 1 sack with 2 interceptions. Donald had a lot of pressure in the first half. Kind of fell apart in the second half, but ended up with a sack. Harrison Butker, we're not going to talk about. We missed, but we're not going to talk about him. And Harrison Butker has another upgrade points, as we're going to get him to an 86 overall now. Another awareness, huh? Nice. What's his awareness? Oh, man, it's going to be a while before we do anything with that. Fields. Suppose we should be going for Field General, right? As long as we don't lose the scheme fit, I'm cool. Field General gets yikes, is what he gets. Just full of yikes. Jamin Davis, obviously the potential player of the week. 3 sacks all over the place that game. Gets a pretty big upgrade with a bunch of different upgrade points. Tevin Jenkins with a 75 overall now. Let's take a look at that agility upgrade. Yeah, he's pretty solid, pretty solid. Redwine did have a nice game, so we'll upgrade him. He'll get the primetime upgrade, the video upgrade. And 3 to zone coverage, not bad actually, and everyone else doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, we'll do that the Spiel win. Yep, the Spiel win, and I guess you guys can decide what we get. I mean, I'm not really sure if that's gonna be a thing. I mean, we can't spin all the positions, right? Like, I don't know, maybe we will just spin every position. Should we just spin every position unless we don't need them? I'm not sure. Like, kicker, punter, we shouldn't be putting on there. Fullback, we shouldn't put on there. Tight end, I guess. But yeah, we definitely want the left tackle the most. So yeah, it probably does make more sense to do it. Well, I guess Nick Bosa as well. But it does make more sense to randomize it rather than just choosing everyone you want. So yeah, we'll do that real quick. All right, here we go. We have the wheel. We have quarterback, running back, wide receiver, all the stuff, right? We don't have quarterback actually, but I think that's fair, right? Like Cam Newton, let me know what you guys think in the future. But this is what we're gonna rock with. So we're gonna spin the wheel in 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, why is it so loud? Shh, quiet down. And we get cornerback. Be nice to go down to here. I wanna spin one more time. We're gonna go cornerback. I'm just curious to see if we get O-line. I want O-line. Tight end. I mean, okay, whatever. So there's a few options, but I would assume the main one would be Desmond King, but we don't really have a lot going for ourselves with the cornerback selection. But Mr. Desmond King, Darquez Dennard, Jordan Lewis, Josh Jackson, and Justin Lane. I think we already showed those guys in the beginning of the video anyways, in case you want to see the overalls, but obviously King is way higher than everyone else, and realistically, I mean, Lane maybe would be the second best choice. I don't know, but it seems like it's going to be a clear-cut Desmond King. Do we even do it in the future? Do we even have it where it's a vote thing? I don't even know, but regardless, that's pretty much going to be the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and obviously hope you guys come back for the next one. If you enjoyed, though, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PK Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. And that's about it. Hopefully you come back for next video, but until next video, see ya! How would you pass up on all this? I'd be like pocketing everything. I'd put some in the guy's mouth. Yo! Oh, could you imagine?
Prosper best through peace. Or I can just tell you the story later.
That's right.
That's right! Look at his dumbass.